The house is quiet. What? Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I'm assuming she's up in her room. Sayori's strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom when I finally find her. Sayori? Oh, thank God she's alive! I thought she, died or something!
Don't.
What's up, guys? My name is Britton, and we're back in Doki the 8 key literature club, because this is an 8 and not 2 O's. Guys, don't mind it. Alright. So, last we left off, I think I was writing a new novel. I don't know. It's been a while, but we're back. Here she is, beautiful, in her beautiful glory. Die. Everybody in this triangle can, I don't know. Especially you. I don't like you. Or you. First choice, second choice, third choice, fourth. But anyway. Alright. Let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. By the way, sorry, no Roblox video today because my computer's being really laggy. And, Roblox basically doesn't work. No way! I forgot their voice. No way! Monica. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in her mind of herself. Then she stands behind the podium. We have a effing podium? The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face, and that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Wow! Get off the stage! Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go, Sayori? I'll go next. What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden! Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over the podium. Yuri, let's go! This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri! It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens to Yuri. It's... Can't read. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she communicates with perfect timing. When are the demons gonna come in here? Like, is this a horror game? This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Woo! Yuri snaps back into reality and clicks around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not we didn't want to applaud. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so cut off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds them home to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay! I guess I'm next then! Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow! Meadow. I know it's Meadow. I'm just... I want to make it sound dumb. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I'm sorry. I've never heard somebody just like, and then just like, sorry, I giggled. Why are you apologizing? Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys get to do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's a poem. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery as Sayori's. It's sincere and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this was what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone than I thought I knew, and through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Bad job, Sayori. Even Billy Bob Jr. hated it, because I'm a loser. Sorry, Sayori. I won't do it again. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of your poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with the kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They may be needing a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. What you mean? That's I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do that in front of everyone. That next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay! Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go. Don't make me go before Billy Bob Jr. It's It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Billy Bob Jr. lower everyone's standard. Bully! 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 Lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it.
Natsuki!
It's fine, it's fine. I might as well just get it over with. It's not like I have much of a selection to what to read. My nose is so stuffy! I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stayed up and sat in front of the podium. Emma has her eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause. Anyway, so I'm not as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begins begrudging. I've never heard that word before. Begrudging. Begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called, Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reading her poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she is still a little confused. Her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't too bad, right? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of the other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing.
That's a surprise, Natsuki! I think it would be the other way for me.
Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival.
To the ones to go to the festival!
That said, I want to thank everyone for coming, though. Through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Now, make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have a weekend to prepare. Monday's a big day.
I can't wait!
I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and I felt, but I'll do my best to get through it. And Yuri, if it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, what about Yuri? I thought we were gonna impress Yuri. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep!
Look at you two, always go... Get out. I don't like her. Always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nicer. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
That's okay, Billy Bob Jr., you don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's just go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have been already changing. But today, Sayori's a little bit quieter usually. And then on the way home.
Hey, Sayori.
Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
Ah, no wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to,
Sayori fumbles with the words.
so let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I mean, I would walk with her. Well, I would walk home with Yuri. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I feel awful turning her down, so...
Isn't she so beautiful and smart?
Yes! That has nothing to do with what I just said.
You admitted it!
Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen.
Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know?
Need you? Sayori? I can't figure out how you sing these things in your head right now.
Sorry.
Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you.
If you say so.
The conversation trails off, and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. And I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Holy cow, I feel like I was gonna throw up. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Okay, here we go. Okay. Uncanny. Yes! Intellectual? Horror! Alright. We gotta make sure Yuri, is pleased. Passion? No. Starscape? Yes! Okay. Stars? No! Ready? Yes. Fantasy? Existence, yes. Crimson. Graveyard. Ambient. Alright, unrestrained. Whoa! I feel like that would... Whoa! It's not okay. Tears? I can't... I'm not gonna check that. Frightening. Alright. Vivid. No. Alright, and what else? Wrath? Yay. Let's go! Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. You were practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have had a lot of determination. Starting this club, now picking piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it all wasn't for you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out the festival too. Oh, I can't wait for the festival! It's gonna be great! Were you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where you get to play and eat all the kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, don't they usually have fried squid? What? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying that you don't like squid? Who likes... This is an opinion. I don't like squid. Okay. I'm sorry if I offended you. You of all people? I didn't say it like that. Besides, what do you mean? You of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. What? Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, too, okay? Fine. Your reactions weren't as funny as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, where is she? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at a desk in the corner room, looking down at nothing. I'll walk over to you. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of your face. You're spacing out again?
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh? Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
Demon! She's a demon! It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you're worrying too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright. If you say so. I weirdly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation always dispersed with everyone looking back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayori recently. Holy cow, when is the demons gonna come? Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Billy Bob Jr., what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. You think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica appears across the room with Sayori, who's dragging. I can't speak today. It's just this and your rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Billy Bob Jr. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's my problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I care about the well-being of my clone members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she's just had a hard time bringing it up with a person of my interest. Sorry, person of interest. Person of interest? Oh, that was her. What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Billy Bob Jr. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sarah talks about you more than anything else, you know? She looks so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sarah's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it has been. You're so funny, Billy Bob Jr. have you thought of that? Maybe you always seen her so cheerful, because that's just how she is when she's around her. You? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't need to jump to conclusions, so we should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles immediately. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to forget her words out of my head. Monica stands up in front of her desk and walks over and promises where's Sayori's? Saying, I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit down myself. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her? I'm letting this weigh down on me so much. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving as ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. But she looks away quickly with a flustered look on her face.
Hi! Hello?
I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. I know it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts. How were you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Excuse me? What's wrong with my posture? And what's wrong with my expression? But not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you're right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are the only concern of those who willingly share that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's not really that big of a deal. I just feel a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today. But when I asked about it, she didn't want to admit to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh?
Beep! Beep!
I'm assuming this is your nose. That's quite romantic. Eh? Sorry. I didn't mean to say anything stupid. It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sarah and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it too much. Billy Bob Jr., the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. True that, Yuri, true that. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Ah. So, you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what she may be going on inside of her head. And she may not like to know what... And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. You matter more! I like you more! I love you! We're just good friends, that's all. Fear suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries aren't told even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you think you weren't aware were in you. That is... I think that... No. She would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. So, I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. And I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you, and I want to be with you! Oh, the hell pot! Ow! I bit my cheek. Ow! I did it again! That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Okay, everyone. After some time, Monica passes Monica, calls it blah blah blah. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Writing has only improved these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I didn't think it'd ever come to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing for. Isn't it so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling, I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought I would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something you haven't shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Billy Bob Jr. during lunchtime, I eat by myself. No! Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's only one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with.
Like me! Choose me! Pick me! Love me!
Or people you know just would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Smile! Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when I look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know, and those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. You know, what's wrong with your body type? They don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you. I'm not a know-it-all, Billy Bob Jr. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. You're normal in my eyes, Sayori. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with that is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you, and that I really understood what I was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful, that's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Bob Jr. I speak too slowly. I second-guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like everyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I just joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way. Yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we?
She got a smile.
Yuri puts her head in her hands. This time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Ghost Under the Light, Part 2. The tendrils of my hair illuminated me with amber glow, bathing. Oh, you got a long poem. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructed by the eerie glow. My heart pounds, the silhouette grows closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility. But I am too late. He steps into the street light. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light. Is this about abuse? Flickering light in the middle of the heart pound, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling before? Giving up on understanding aloft. Understanding is overrated. I touched his hand, still flickering stopped. He also said blue-green. My heart was over. Oh, never mind. It's not about abuse. Thank God. Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri. But instead of taking it from me, she looks away. Do you dislike it? No, of course not. I just really don't know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poem usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out with this one about. Yes, it was. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. Oops. I'll be right back. I'll use the bathroom.
because I don't want you to leave my station.
Oh, okay, I'm back. Sorry, guys. Yuri's having a even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thank you. And I hope we can keep spending time together. Excuse me. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. There it is! I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead Yuri gently takes my hand and pushes them back towards me. I hesitate and respond to her warm touch. You can, the poem is... Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles, as if she doesn't want me to take notice. You always make me feel nice. And I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah, don't worry. I think you'll do a good job. Yuri finally turns back toward me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something, but I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put the poem away. Alright, Monica, let's go. Hi, Billy Bob Jr. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club's one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It'll also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem. I'm handing her the notes. Your style has gotten so refined, Billy Bob Jr. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you've been spending with her. I think I've heard her say more words in these past couple days than she's talking the whole year. Not sure how you do it. I'm pretty impressed with my nose itches. Well, she needs some more patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting a lot of effort. Why does everything itch? You must really like her. Yes, I do! Sorry. That's... It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day. Reading that edgy novel with her. Edgy? Well, I just feel bad that she's had a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, no. Let's just ask Yuri out. Alright. I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri is used to opening herself up. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could really be hard for her. Your books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You say that like I'm going to hurt her. Sorry, I didn't really mean it like that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you, alright? Alright. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift in the sky. Dang! Lost adrift in the sky, the victim of the current winds, day after day. I search with a little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight. What is that? So I was never good with. Twilt sky? I don't know. I was never good at reading cursive. And this isn't even cursive. I'm gonna say Twilt sky. Twill it? I don't know. Until one day the wind ceased to blow, I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry, skilled expression. By hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady, all look at her own eyes, and find no end to her gaze. The lady knows everything, knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There's no meaning, there's no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything. But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into that. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in this club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's no good? Was it was like a side profile? I don't know. It can really be disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you can put so much into. But if you find other people who are enjoying writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier, because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it, and the only thing they can put in. It is much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to get deeper. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright, Natsuki? Yeah, no thanks. You didn't. Next! Oh, that was quick, yay. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else. She likes me and I broke her heart. No, I didn't mean to, Sayori. Oh no, I feel terrible. Probably Yuri. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe that's not really what he meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Billy Bob Jr. Sorry. Is there something wrong? Huh? No. Nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monica I was feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. Right. I cannot speak today. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. I cannot speak today. Catchphrase? I don't have the catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri is in the mood to it. What? I never heard of these words. Stagnating air is oh. Okay, well, never mind. Just it's calmly foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It feels like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to be. Hey, Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling well and just went home with me. Is it so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding the day. I didn't force it. The curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier. I think it's fine. What did she say? Anyway. Girl! You skipped my question. Anyway, I need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them. They have different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted! And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can... guys? Damn! I'm sorry, that's crazy. Blah. Not including Yuri, wow. My lover. You're not useless, Yuri. No! Monica! No. That's not it at all. You're just the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pounding too. Jeez, I can't even tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be the leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting now. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set up the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at the desk and starts nodding to herself. Her mind is already racing, I see. That's great. It'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Billy Bob Jr. The only one who's truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Monica suggests I help spending the week with one of my club members. However, I thought they get themselves a suggestion like that. I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give to you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki's tried to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Billy Bob Jr. may not like to be around if you only make it out to be a nuisance. So, therefore, he may be suited to be assisting with the decorations. Yes, please! Yes! Hold on, I never said that! How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making an excuse for Billy Bob Jr. to do. extremely meticulous work. Meticulous. And baking isn't. Baking's easy. I love baking. But I love her more. Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle this down for a bit. In the end, I think it's up for Billy Bob Schumann to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can't we just settle this already? Yeah. Billy Bob Jr., you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case... Don't look straight at me. Sayori. Wait, is she dead? She's probably, like, dead or something. I don't know. I don't know, because I feel like... I mean, if it's going to... I forget that. If it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, but Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Okay, good. Just think of the club, okay? Yuri! Well, I'd probably be the most helpful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki. What did I do? Oh. I can already tell that you're about to say something mean. No. I was just saying... So you'll be helping Yuri then? Billy Bob Jr.? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, you'll be able to handle all the baking yourself? I mean, yeah, I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki's feeling a little sour. All these girls like me. So is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not... Holy cow. I have to look up, sorry. Well, excited may not be the right word. But I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way of Billy Bob Jr.? Let me move my phone before I do this. Yes! Me? I guess you could say I'm interested in how it'll turn out with me and Yuri. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everybody yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. You're interested in this from everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I didn't really know what you were going to be. Because you're beautiful. Also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Mitsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, she tries to trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something like Sayori. Not Discord, no. blah blah blah. Because Sayori always helps make everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm gonna say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are gonna be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess that'll be time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. Oh, I start to follow Monica and Natsuki at the door as they chat between each other. Yes! I turn around. Sorry, I realize I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. Give me your phone number, please. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. You and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. If you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Oh, yay! Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it shouldn't matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. How long? An hour? Alright, I don't care. Let's keep going. I'm not necessarily nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Billy Bob Jr. I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you choose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I choose to help you because that's what I want to do. But you face yourself with extremely intense expression. You're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you are overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. I smile. But do you believe me? He thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her a tremendous effort, Yuri finally says and relaxes her expression. I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out of the door and Yuri follows. Are we walking home? I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday, even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous as Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. We do feel that way about each other, please! Besides, Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Stop being in denial. You love it. It's already Sunday, but getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. And I almost said intimidated. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting you aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club earlier the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said. Is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she really needs me? Or when she might need? I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit, simply entering each other's houses like we're family. The house is quiet. What? Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I'm assuming she's up in her room. Sayori's strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Oh, thank God she's alive! I thought she, died or something!
Hi, Billy Bob Jr.
I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a bit of silence between us. You
haven't come over like this in a long time, huh? The cow, the bird, oh my gosh.
I guess you're right. It has been a long time. None naturally has changed, has it? Sayori's room is messy, as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you come over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? How did you know? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know about that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me it's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Excuse me. That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. Of course, I'm just gonna help her online. Didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well, so... Sayori smiles, shaking her head. Ow! Oh, my headphones! Oopsie. That's no good, Billy Bob Jr. Eh? Why? Can't it just be like it's always been? This is my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. You're not selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know that something has happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Billy Bob Jr. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me sing Mark Me Billy Bob Jr. I have no choice this time. The thing is... Oh. Oh. I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because one day I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything? Cool, you know? Oh my god, Sayori. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad for this kid. Even though you're like a video game character, still. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and care into waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's just why I want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. Is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time I knew her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why Sayori? Why is that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been portrayed as a close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much I can do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. I don't understand really about Junior. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to wait effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my bed. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make a friend with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club. It also feels like a spirit going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting. That's what I'll do. No, really bad Junior. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down from Sayori's face. I made her treat the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. Unless I'm going to accept these punishments because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pulled her into a tight embrace. Billy Bob Jr., Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you can continue to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Billy Bob Jr., Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms were on her side. She starts to sob next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Billy Bob Jr., Sayori barely manages to speak between yourselves. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. But all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand why my feelings go wrong. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Sorry, lets me go. As she does, I let go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think it would be nice then. Yeah? Sorry about surprise. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all the days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Yuri shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. I feel like a jerk. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. It's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much. And we're definitely gonna have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Ooh, I like the sweater. Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to feel really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. No one was going to be texting me. If I had known, I would have reassured her. You want to hurry more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to me, but I decided to. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked for you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she lets her is around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clear. This game got me glancing around my room. I really need to clean it up. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. No. It would be really I would be really embarrassed for my room to ask me while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. I love cleaning. That'd be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which is... Well, what's in the drawer? What's in the drawer? What's in the drawer? I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of removing a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She pulls both her arms from as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you could help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, moonlighting, aromatherapy. Oh, aromatherapy. Aromatherapy candles. My gosh. Oh wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess it's supposed to be put. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be anxious. You can relax a little. Relax? I brought some things for relaxation. Tea! I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Viv rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happened to have these in my bag. I plan to cover my wrist in black paper and use candles to light them in. I think that would be amazing, wouldn't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. This is like... I'm just gonna say this is our first date, even though we're not dating. What's that wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? I have like a spiritual move, so a lot. Not familiar at all. A lot. Ah, is that so? One of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel the permeate. Okay, through your body. I said that wrong. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes a cylinder and pressures a switch on the bottom. Yes! Okay, now I know what it is. Yeah, I have those in my room. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole at the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is the jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provided me with relaxation. I think mine is just like, I don't know. I haven't used it in a while. I probably should do that. It's not in my room right now. I think it's in my closet outside. No, I don't have a closet like outside. It's outside of this room. I have a closet, Barbie store. Basically like a storage for like bathing stuff, I guess. I don't know. I chose jasmine for the event, and because it provides moment of relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel the flow of them throughout your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Boom, 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 boom. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing your poems? It does sound suitable. But you seem to know about this, so I'll trust your opinion with everything. Mira smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are these for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will these be used for? One would cut pieces of ribbon tape from the door in the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some people to peek inside. It's really creative. I had no idea you were so good at this, Ruby. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Mary giggles with her cheeks. Is it me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she knows. Here's a marker belly bob for you. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbon. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket. Oh, for cutting! Oh my gosh, I was like, are you gonna the knife is turned to the beautiful what? 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 Why do we... Okay, whatever. It's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's rude. Yeah, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise, you wouldn't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kidding. Alright. Honestly, you can have whatever collection you want. I don't care. Sorry. Knives freak me out a little. I mean, well, I actually kind of am a knife person, so, I like to play with knives sometimes, I guess, so, they're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and a feeling of danger, maybe. Oh, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm rude for this. No. Are you laughing at me? No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's an intense thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me. Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's really cool looking knife. I cannot deny that. It is, isn't it? Please don't kill me. Oh, that's the horror game. She's gonna kill me. Great. Well, they made this one the most beautiful, so, they would lead me into a trap. Dang it. I'm gonna get stuck. I'm kidding. Yuri relaxes her expression once again. I don't care, you can kill me. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where'd you even get a knife like this? Here's the short unless I feel the point of my hand first my index finger. Ow! Billy Bob Jr. Why would you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This stuff is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Just suck it back up. Yuri takes my hand and gives it a little closer grip. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning. Oh! Ow! Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks a wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Oh. Startled, I intensively pull my hand back. Oh. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Oh my gosh, you're fine. You're... Oh my gosh. Yuri? That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. I'm gonna do something like that. I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and took me by surprise. I guess she was trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? You know what? this might be something stupid to do, but I'll do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and look at it and... it looks at index for finger. Whatever. Let's continue. Lollipop Jr., did you really just do that? Now we're even. He just looks at me like he did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for this sweet aroma of jasmine, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Lollipop Jr. Yuri giggles shyly. Eh? Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need that, actually. It was a tiny cut. Well, then I already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We resume to our respective activities. I'll watch you use the knife and cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Well, I'll continue to make progress on the paper. Where is she? After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all side by side. It looks better than I expected, and will be effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner.
I love banners.
That's why I asked you to paint the tablets. That's right. All the items Yuri had asked me was to buy a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each tablet in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water? I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be... Taking Yuri's advice. She's gonna go through my... Voice crack, sorry. She's gonna go through my drawer. Taking Yuri's advice, I decide to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? Yuri, no! 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 Oh god, I come into Sayori quickly unrolling your sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. It's too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri. I want to save that right there. Please. Please don't. Please. Please, Yuri. Please. Yuri. Please don't tell me you do something to your arm. I hope older audiences will know, and I hope I don't get demonetized for this. But, yeah. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it onto herself to unroll the texture. So, I thought we could do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner. Starting with covers for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, then nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium in front of the classroom. Neat! What are you going to write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, you and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve the color that is picked. How? An hour to 30 minutes. Sorry if this is a well-known video. But I just want to finish this part. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk too much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if you and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to pump to hers. Gah! Sorry. Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. I'm sorry, I should have asked for you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Oh, your face. There are trickles of paint on your face and neck. Is there something in my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rushed to fetch a small towel down and dampen it with hot water. I returned to my room and knelt back down in front of her. Why is she looking at me like that, though? Here. I pat down Ryu's face and neck with the towel. How did I know this was gonna happen? Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looked into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she lost the days, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzying feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around her wrist sends a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to say so. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her paintbrush again. But her moments seem clumsier. She's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the events that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish feeling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and unnatural looking. I think it came out better than expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are we going to add more now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I could do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was it wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I'm secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. I'm sorry. Sorry for being such a slow worker. It's not your fault at all. And the most important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends like in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out of the front door. Thank you very much for helping me today. No problem. I was glad I would be able to help. Just let me know if there's anything you need to bring me tomorrow. I will. Oh, he fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, I kinda say that while thinking. About today. It's fine we didn't have much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whatever I want. You can come over or we can go out somewhere. You don't like going that much. I stumble afraid. Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, I know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful, Billy Bob Jr. Oh my god. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I kinda like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? They didn't even get a chance to say so as you suddenly pulled up. Sayori? Eh? Hi, Billy Bob Jr. Sayori. Just now we were... It's okay, Billy Bob Jr. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? It's too bad. I'm sorry. We'll all be at this festival tomorrow, so... That's fine, right? Of course! Sayori beams. Yeah, so... I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was really mean to me, so I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri. How close you got to her. It makes me really happy. That we made such good friends. There's tears. And that's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Billy Bob Jr.? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be out of fact and just disappear. Sorry, don't say that. It's true, Billy Bob Jr. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monika's right. I should just... Monika? Monika's right about what? Sorry? What I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. What did Monika say? What did Monika say? Caring about you like this isn't the burden. Your mind isn't making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any pain. But Sayori leads away. I put a hand on her shoulder and with her. I'm scared, Billy Bob Jr. I'm really scared. Very scared of Sayori. I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori, it's true, isn't it? Last week I started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Billy Bob Jr. I like you so much and I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I want you to hurt and want me to hurt you. I slide my hands on Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Will this say or not? Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Uh-oh. Oh no! No! I can't make this decision! Oh no! No! Because if I say, you'll always be my dearest friend, then she'll, like, hate me and stuff, and, like, she'll be sad. But if I say I love you, I won't be able to get with Yuri. No! No. Oh, God. Ooh. Oh, my God. I don't know what to do. What should I do? Alright. Random clip. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they have always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best, and I will make you happy again. I promise I'll get things back to where they were.
I see.
Sayori forced a smile through an incredibly big expression. This is what it feels like to get stopped in the chest. I should write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. This is my punishment. Remember? For being so selfish. So please, don't worry about all these stupid feelings. No, you're right. I was so tired of that's why I came here, so I could just get the answers I wanted to hear. And the other thing, you're also right. I just wanted to go back the way it was. I realize that now. You really know me better than anyone really knows you. I'll trust you with anything at all. So, Sayori's smile finally breaks. And all of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Clutching her head with both her hands, she screams as loud as she can. I'm so shocked I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning the ring off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing from my house. Why am I feeling so horrible like this? There's nothing I can do. What the freak? The most I can do about this is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the right path, that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feeling as she is. Even though I comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back the way they were. I'm gonna leave everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend. I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. Should I? Hold on. I'm gonna skip this. Okay. What would it be if I love you? I love you. Those are my true feelings, so there's no way you can like me more than I like you. I should have realized this. I'm spending time with you, making friends, and having fun with you every day. We realize the truth. When I was so let's see you by my side. And then we'll both be happy for the version. Oh, that's me. It's on the series. Oh my gosh. Oh, Junior, is this really okay? Yeah. Well, it's a reason. So are we... Sorry, I'm not reading. I'm like trying to speak to this. Interesting. What are you saying? I don't know. No, I'll never get with Yuri! Gosh. as much as I'd hate to do this, I really want to be with Yuri. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Sorry. It's the day of the festival. I think I'm gonna stop it there. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Brayden, and that was kind of crazy. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.